Up next.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback. Wasting no time, Corral going to the air. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
But we knew coming in is
going to long after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Corral. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws. And how many times have you seen any of what we call an in-breaking route? The quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Corral. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the...
One example right there. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Down to about the 37.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Giving 4 on the carry, it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Getting the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This pass is caught by London. Touchdown! Drake London, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Condors take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Corral. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
To throw again on 2nd down. Corral got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 23 yards. They'll run on first down. Right. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it tipped up with a running back.
They followed up the gain of 2 and a gain of 1 that time. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Sacramento with the football here as we get set to begin quarter two. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
That was pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
He went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
4 yards. It takes it from the 10 down to 6. The Dolphins bring up an extra defensive back on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Condors have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, Corral. On target over the middle to Hill. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Corral now to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the play fake, Corral. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. If you're going to blitz, I'm likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Got his man. It's London.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They go play action here on 1st down.
Throws right back to London, complete again.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bright. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 4. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Drake London.
His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Dolphins offense returning to the field. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Play action, Corral. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, Corral.
And he completes it to Hunt.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fakes the handoff. Now Corral to throw it.
And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. To try again after the sack.
Corral. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Here's Corral.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Condors will extend their lead here just before halftime. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to find Edwards open downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40.
And they pick up a first down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. pushes past him. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the give, this is Harris. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Harris. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. And caught, and it's a fumble. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah,
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 1st down. Here's Corral with it. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Corral's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. That'll give him 8 that time. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 3rd down, Corral. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. That going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Here we go.
Now Harris. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, you certainly have to give them more credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And that's well executed.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. A throw over the middle, taken in. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Back now in Miami, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. The offense on third down, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 at this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Harris is in for a touchdown. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Corral. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Corral with it on first down. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Corral looking to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. To the air again. Here's Corral. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Corral. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
On 3rd down, here's Corral. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Corral throwing for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football. So the Dolphins now down by 16, and time a huge factor. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Corral on first down. Catch made by Slayton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first down throw here for Corral. Here's a screen play. This is strong. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Third down, Corral. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought to Jr. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Anyone who watched Najee Harris at Alabama knows the kind of strength that this guy runs with, and he's continuing on that path here at the next level. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, in this part of the game, the fourth quarter, this is where a running back really has a chance to shine. This is what they've been training for, to take over the game down the stretch. The defense, it's been battered all game long. And here, this is just a case of a runner imposing his will and deciding he didn't want to be tackled right there.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Sacramento, it's one more win to finish the season as they wrap up with a sterling 15-2 record. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow they mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.